Hello, students. Teacher Davis here, your PCD 206 instructor at Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to the course and walk you through the week one module and share some insights with you as we go through the module this week. I know that some of you may have two classes, some of you may have just one. If you have two classes and it gets kind of stressful, I'm saying this early, let me know. I will work with you. I know how it is to have family, life, work, two classes, and everything else piled on top of you, trying to survive and get from one day to the next, from 1 week to the next. So please make sure that you do stay in touch with me. You will notice that my contact information is on all of the correspondence that I do send out. Now, week one, let's talk about what we're going to do. In week one, professional career development is just that. We're going to explore how to build strong connections that support both personal and professional growth. You're going to be writing resumes, writing cover letters, thank you letters. You're going to do a research paper on a company you want to work for in week 4. Lots of fun things, but you'll be able to use all of the skills and knowledge that you learn as you look for a job or prepare for a new career. Now, when you get to the course, you're going to see week one, building connections and personal growth. You will always, and each week is set up exactly the same way. So the first thing are deliverables, which are our assignments. We're going to have an introduction and the week one check-in. And in the introduction, tell me a little bit about yourself. Okay, and who you are, what you do, what program you're in, what are your goals? We'd really like to know. Then we've got required reading. Now, these are reading sections, and when we scroll down further, you'll see these are links that you'll click. Getting to know yourself, managing change, and your attitude. And then there are 2 videos, checking your career thermostat, and make it happen. And all of this information supports the discussion, your resume writing, and the quiz, especially the quiz. So don't skip over this. You want to make sure that you read, watch the videos, take notes if you need to, so that you have the information available for the quiz. When you take the quiz, you can look up any information, any question on the quiz. You have 2 attempts to pass, and only the highest grade is recorded. Here are your due dates, and your check-in is due on Wednesday. Discussion questions on Friday, and you have until Tuesday to respond to your classmates. But you don't have to wait until Tuesday. If you see that other students are out there posting, respond, engage with them. Engagement is a major part of your grade. And then, of course, the homework assignments, that's the written assignments. And your first written assignment is a resume. And then, of course, the quizzes, you don't have a smart book. You just have a quiz on Tuesday. Now, if you need help with your homework, you're going to click on this big button right here, and it will ask for your email and what it is that you do need. But before you do that, please reach out to me, because oftentimes I can answer any questions or provide you with any insights that you might need for this course. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is the week one check-in and introduction. As I said, tell me a little bit about yourself. Then you are going to read these sections, getting to know yourself, managing change, and your attitude. And we have 2 videos. along with the discussion, and you're going to click on the discussion. I'm going to go down because the discussion, there's a video right here that you need to watch, and then the directions. And you're going to, in one or two paragraphs, post. You're going to list the tasks that will prepare you for a healthcare career. What will prepare you? This information should be directly related to your Ross program. Okay, whatever program you're enrolled in. Consider the skills in which you excel and your good qualities. How will these help you as you work toward your profession? And then I want you to consider this. Consider using the 5 P's to success, and that is discovering your passion, finding your purpose, expanding your power, gaining your profit, and achieving peace of mind. And this information is located in your reading on page 23. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Now, you know that we will be writing a resume, and you're going to access that through Ross Edge right here. And here is week 1 assignment resume. These are the directions for it. It's lengthy, I know, but once you get into Ross Edge, you'll be able to click build a resume, and it's a template. Put in the information. If there's any information once you post it in your folder and it's early enough, I'll let you know. And I may contact you and say, you know what, you forgot your education piece, or you forgot, to include an email, something of that nature. Usually students don't have a problem with completing their resume. And there is down here a resume submission checklist, and you're welcome to use that. And then, of course, the last thing that you're going to do is your quiz. And the quiz consists of 20 questions. And like I said, it's going to be taken from your readings and from the videos. So make sure you are completing all of the assignments in the week 1 module. And I'll go back up to them so that you know exactly, here they are, all of your deliverables. And don't stress about it, because I'll be reminding you. And we will do this every week. We'll have a different topic that we're focused on. I think in week 2, we do our LinkedIn profile. I'm not going to jump into that. If you've already got a profile, you can use what you have. But each week, we will be attacking how we're going to improve our career information, or information we're going to put out about our career to an employer. And I think that's all I have for you right now. And I tell you what, I'm going to check in when you jump into the check-in. I'm going to jump into the check-in board, and I'm going to be responding to you. But don't hesitate to contact me. And I think I already said this, but my contact information is on all correspondence. You got my name, you got my phone number, and you even have my email address. So however you want, email, text is fine. And if you go to the welcome, see that welcome link? Let's go to it now. Here's the welcome link. And I want to make sure that you know that you are to read all this information. Device and browser requirements, what you can use, what you can't use. Here is your student resources. Go through each one of these little boxes. Great information for you. And of course, let's go all the way down, because I wanted to show you this so you'll know. And this is in the welcome. Keep it in the back of your mind. Meet your instructor. And it's right here. And if you click on it, it's going to take you right over to me. And here I am. And also, At the bottom is my contact information. Okay. And I do have office hours Monday in the morning and Monday in the evening. And I do it on Monday. I know a lot of students say, but Misty, why? Because all of your assignments are going to be due. Everything you do is due on Tuesday by midnight. I mean, if you turn something in late, you know, I understand, but Tuesday at midnight, everything's done. So if I can catch you, or you can meet with me on a Monday, either in the morning or in the evening, we can go over whatever questions or issues you're having. And there's no meeting room. I'll simply make an appointment with me and I will send you the link and we'll do a Google Meet and resolve whatever it is, whatever issues you're having. All right, well, let's get started. You're receiving this at 12:01 a.m. And which is you don't have to start working. Nobody's up at midnight, but when you do get started, reference this video, contact me. Whatever you need, I'm right here. So have a great evening. Have a great day if you're watching this on Wednesday. And I will see you on the check-in board.